every stone. Cry, you are not your damn well own. Man was made to kneel and know, made where living waters flow, minding conscience, heart and tongue, made to praise the Holy One. But the creature clenched his jaw, spat against the king and law, raised his fist beneath the blue, screaming, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me to. Borrowed breath in rebel lungs, lies like poison on our tongues. Dead men marching proud and blind, God must break the sinner's mind. Raise the hymn and strike the floor, grace comes kicking through the door. Christ the King, the tomb breaker true, makes the rebel heart brand new. Reason did not lose its gears, man still counts the stars and years, builds these towers, writes his laws, sharpens teeth and hides his claws. But the mind that maps the sky still makes altars out of lies, can name the moon and chart the sea, yet hates the God who made him be. Eden heard the serpent preach, take the fruit beyond your reach, not with swords but twisted words, poison dressed like singing birds. Adam hid behind a tree, blamed his wife and tried to flee. Still he spoke and still he knew, but his heart said, I won't bow to you. Borrowed breath in rebel lungs, lies like poison on our tongues. Dead men marching proud and blind, God must break the sinner's mind. Raise the hymn and strike the floor, grace comes kicking through the door. Christ the King, the tomb breaker true, makes the rebel heart brand new. Hey. Heaven shouts from night to day, conscience strikes the soul to pay. Law is carved inside the chest, still man spits and calls it rest. Romans thunder plain and grim, they knew God but honored not him. Truth was not a hidden spark, man just loved the bloody dark. Philosophers with polished sneers, priests of doubt with itching ears, build their temples out of smoke, then call the ashes truth and hope. Neutral minds, that tale is dead. Autonomy rots the head, every idol old or new sings, fuck you, Lord, I rule what I do. No excuse beneath the sun, no clean place where guilt can run. Mountains witness oceans roar, death is knocking at the door. Every thought that wore a crown finds the judge has torn it down. Every scheme and learned defense falls before omnipotence. You can curse and you can fight, call your blindness higher light, paint your chains in rainbow flames, still the grave will know your name. Conscience is a courtroom bell, not a ladder out of hell. Or your cleverness breaks in two and God says, sinner, I see you. But then Christ came with nail-torn hands, king of blood and iron commands, not to flatter rebel dust, but to raise the dead and just. Word and spirit split the stone, claim the sinner for his own. Blind eyes open, chains undo, grace makes traitors servants true. Now the mind once bent in shame learns to sing the Maker's name. Now the will once locked in night bows beneath the Lord of light. Not by wit and not by might, God said let there now be light. Rebel bones and hearts untrue live because He made them new. Borrowed breath in redeemed lungs, grace like thunder on our tongues. Dead men raised and blind men see, Christ has crushed autonomy. Raise the hymn and strike the floor, mercy kick down death's back door. Christ the King, the tomb breaker true, makes the rebel heart brand new.